Everyone is talking about JC2K buying this account, but we got all the details on what exactly happened and if we think he actually did buy the account. Let's get into it, man. But first, if y'all don't mind, I'll be getting to some of these YouTube comments because y'all been showing so much love on these videos. It's only right that I show love back to y'all. First, my boy Neek Music says, if y'all don't mind, I think there should be a salary cap version of almost every game mode added next year. That way you're not forced to play against God Squads in Park or Clutch Time Online if they bring it back or any other game modes. This would solve a lot of issues for no money spent teams who can't keep up with the whales and create more excitement for budget cards. Also, the God Squad teams can keep their game modes how they are now. It's hard to get excited for new content when the majority of the community isn't going to get the best card in the drop. And the rest of the cards suck in comparison, just my opinion. That's facts. I can get behind that. Like, you should be able to pick a server to load into, being like Opal and below, or maybe even the Dark Matter and below server, or pull up whatever cards you want for the park. Same thing with Clutch Time. I guess Showdown already has that in a sense, but I like that idea quite a bit. Next, Brandon Robertson says, I'm no money spent and I started yesterday. 3 Dark Matters from challenges. And I'm telling you, no money spent, this is the best time of the year for no money spent. They had it at 100 overall locker code. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But no money spent is up on the board right now, and this shows. As always, if you want a chance to get featured in the next video, be sure to leave a comment down below. It could be a question for me, a conversation starter, anything along those lines. Leave it down below for a chance to get featured in the next video. Alright, let's get in the community corner. We like to tackle some of the hot topics around the Twitter community and give our opinions on them. Before we get into that, guys, we hit 3,000 subscribers on the channel. I know it doesn't seem like a crazy number, and it's, it's an in between, but it's like, not 5,000 to 10,000, but I'm just grateful to be where I'm at. I'm grateful you guys have been showing ongoing support. I know I've been lacking on the news videos, but I have been putting out other kinds of videos. I'm just trying to, get creative and make things fun again, but I will try and get back on track with these news videos because I know y'all rock with them. But I appreciate 3,000, man. 5,000 is coming real soon. It's coming real soon. All right, let's get into the JC2K situation, guys. So JC2K got gifted a phenomenal account, and immediately people started going straight to accusing him of buying the account. And where do I stand on this? Essentially, I stand on it by saying that there's zero proof that he did this, guys. I will say the same thing that I said about Carlo, sniping Wimby. Do I think it's weird? Do I think it's out of the ordinary? 100%. But I will never accuse somebody of doing something if there's no proof. Just like right here, DJ Rank says, what's up? I see JC2K bought somebody's account. I said, nah, man, he didn't buy it. He said, keep telling yourself that, but I know that's your homeboy, so it don't surprise me. So one thing about me is I'm gonna call a spade, and I'm gonna call exactly what it is. Like I said, did JC2K come on the podcast? Yes. Was he a cool person? 100%. But if I feel like somebody did something wrong and there's proof behind it, then the proof is in the pudding, as they say. Even like I said with Carlo, are me and Carlo the closest? No, far from it. When the thing happened with Wimby, I said, there's no proof that Carlo did it. As a matter of fact, I don't think he did do anything weird. I think he just got extremely lucky. Maybe he, stole the car from somebody else trying to buy it, but I just don't think he really did anything wrong. So for those unfamiliar with the JC2K situation, to make it pretty simple, one of his followers and subscribers reached out to him via DMs on Twitter and pretty much said, hey, I got this account. It has some really good cards on it, and I'm going to be working out of the country for multiple months. By the time I come back, this account's going to be useless to me. I want to put it in good hands. You're one of my favorite YouTubers. I want to see you succeed in King of the Court, and I want to see how good this team can really be. So he gave him the account, and it's a really good account. I don't know if you guys can see the cards there. Like literally all the best cards in the game. You got Jokic, you got Kawhi, you got Bob Pettit, Wilt, Yao, Ben Simmons, Paul George, C-Webb, Tim Duncan, KP, and they're all badged out. The account is super juiced. But people are saying, why would he do this? I mean, he literally said why he would do it in the messages. Now, people think it's crazy that someone put a number on it. They said $20,000. I don't know. That's just you're throwing a number out there. But what you don't realize is we've seen people do this similar things. I've seen people donate crazy amounts of money to Troydan. I've seen people donate crazy amount of money to other streamers, not in the 2K community. So what people don't realize is these YouTubers or these Twitch streamers, they are really, in a sense, celebrities to some people, but it doesn't feel like celebrities because they actually build a bond with these people. So, you know, Will Smith, you might love his acting, you might love his movies, but you have no kind of personal bond with Will Smith. These YouTubers and streamers, you can actually talk to them, interact with them, talk to them on Twitter, talk to them in the YouTube comments, talk to them while they're streaming. So it makes you feel like you're closer to these people. So it's easy to want to, you know, do good things and donate to these people. And it's not like he just said, hey, I'm still playing this game, but here, take my account. He literally broke it down. He said, I'm leaving the country, won't be able to play the game. I want to leave the account with somebody. Like literally, me personally, like, I'm not gonna say I treat YouTubers like celebrities, but when I wake up, you know, some people read the newspaper, some people watch the news. When I wake up, you know, I'm about to go to work, I had to scroll YouTube and I'm like, hey, what's going on today? Let me get a couple of videos to listen to on my way to work. And it's part of my everyday routine. I listen to sometimes JC, sometimes Ty Debo, DBG. I listen to these people on my way to work. So I don't know. It's weird, 100%. But to go straight to the fact that saying he bought the account is just, I don't know, man. People just always looking for a reason to just play the blame game on people. But let me know what you guys think down below. Like seriously, if you guys have a reason to feel like he bought an account, let me know and I can see maybe there's a different side of this that I'm not seeing. But from what I'm seeing, it looks pretty point blank that he didn't buy it. Next, 2K dropped the best locker code of the year, 100 overall player. If you didn't type this code in already, it's 100-overall-player for a free 100 overall card. So people are complaining, but I will give credit. Well, credit's due. Most people are happy about this code, but I see a lot of people complaining. Here's why I think this code changes the entire culture of the game right now, because this gives you a guaranteed card that you could take to the park and play with. You know, is this card necessarily going to turn your whole showdown team around? No, but if you are a new player or even, you know, a nobody spent player, you're going to get a card that may not have the best SIGs, may not have the quickest jumper, but can go out there and hoop. The only card, like the only small point guard would be Oscar, I think, and he's not even that small. So if all these cards, you can get used to their jumper and go out there and hoop with it. I love this locker code. I got Palo, which is a W, and on my other account, I'm not gonna say it because it's gonna be in the video, so I'm not mentioning that one. But let me know who you guys pulled down below. I've seen people pull Yao, not so much Yao, but I've seen them. I've seen a lot of T-Max. I've seen a lot of T-Max getting pulled. I've seen Shea. I actually seen more good cards than I've seen like Patrick Ewing. So I don't know. I think it's a huge W of a code. Optimistic Person 13 says, so the new way for content creators is using their subs account for gameplays and spending their money for pack openings. Wow, these stooped accounts should stream themselves and stop letting people make money off of them for 1 second shout out. So I responded to this guy on Twitter, not getting into that whole interaction, but I understand that not all content's for everybody. Me personally, I don't even really watch pack opening videos on YouTube. That's just me. Some people love pack opening videos. So if you don't like this content, that is 100% your right. But there are people that do like this content. And the way I look at it is, in a sense, this is their way of donating to their favorite YouTuber without having to actually donate. If they were planning on ripping packs, which that's normally what I think the case is, like, hey, I was gonna rip these packs on my account, do you want to do it? I'm not giving you money, but I'm giving you content. That YouTube video can make you money. It's gonna get you subscribers, it's gonna get you likes. So I'm gonna give you this, and I'm still getting the cards, I'm still keeping the cards on my account, but I'm helping out one of my favorite YouTubers. I see zero flaws with it. I don't understand. I feel like people just being real nitpicky. And we live in a world where, you know, instead of just saying, hey, I don't like this content, I'm not going to watch it, people feel a need to criticize. This is not affecting the game, because whether this YouTuber or the person whose account it is pulls the packs, the packs are gonna get pulled. Now, if you want to say you're anti-packs in general, cool. If you want to say, you know, people ripping packs are ruining the game, I see your argument because you feel like this is ruining the game. But your argument isn't that people shouldn't be pulling the packs. Your argument is that people shouldn't be letting someone else pull the packs for them. I don't know, man. I don't get it. Lastly, when talking about SGA winning MVP, my boy Large Infant said, I generally try to be positive about my team as I can, but this is just crazy. A locker color challenge for his Dark Matter would have been so easy and would have taken nothing away from their pack sales. 100%, because if they give us a Dark Matter Shea is not in packs anymore. He's not the, you know, selling point for super packs if he's in super packs anymore. We have 100 overall Shea. So at this point, I don't think anybody's really mad if we get a free Shea. It doesn't hurt anybody. It doesn't hurt 2K's pockets. So I don't see why we don't get it unless they plan on releasing like a set of all the award winners later on down the line. But as of right now, they just didn't do anything revolving it at all. I don't get it. Like, this is a layup, in my opinion. It's a big layup that they just missed. They smoked it. All right, for today's creator spotlight, I'm trying not to let my bias show because this is my boy. He's been, you know, involved with the channel for quite some time. He's giving me ideas for my channel. He's a great guy, but it's gonna be my boy TX Hoops. The reason I want to shout him out is because he's bring creativity back to YouTube 2K. So I was part of the first episode, and we got an episode 2 with Ant dropping soon of his game show called Clutch Time. Okay, so what we did was there was 2 rounds in my episode. I'm not sure exactly what they did in Ant's episode, but the first round I had to carry him to a 5 streak, and if I carried them to a 5 streak, I got $20 worth of VC. But the second round was where it got fun. I got to face against a Decades team. We spun the wheel for his Decades team, but also we played a card game to see if I get to pick players to take off of his team to rearrange. And if I won that triple threat game, I got a 50 box, which I opened on my channel. So he's making it fun. He's making it rewarding. Right now he's doing it with other YouTubers, but down the line, I believe he plans on doing it with subscribers. So be sure to go check him out, show him some love, let him know Gaming Dad sent you, because I'm telling you, his editing, for someone that just started YouTube, his editing is like really good. Like, I was surprised when I watched the first one. I was like, man, you really put your time into this. Like, shouts out to TX Hoops, man. Just be sure to go show him some love, please. I would really appreciate it. All right, let's get into the moments of the day where I like to cover moments from today's date in NBA history from different years so I can give y'all some ball knowledge. Pause. So first, we got in 81, Dr. J became the NBA's most valuable player, making him the only player to win the MVP in both the NBA and the ABA. Then the following year in 82, the Lakers beat the Philadelphia 76ers despite having an 11-day layoff. They won 9 consecutive games. At the time was the NBA record for consecutive wins during one postseason. That's gonna wrap up today's video, y'all. I appreciate y'all making it all the way through to the end of this video. As always, I appreciate it, man. Leave a comment down below for a chance to get featured in the next video. I'm keeping content flowing, man. I'm trying my best. The news videos have slowed down, but I'm gonna try and get back on it, man. As always, y'all be safe. Peace.